how to attract dream clients to come and work with you just using YouTube SEO, and also how to create an autopilot sales system without any ads whatsoever. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find easy to rank keywords. That's the key here. Also, on top of that, I want to show you how to get solid rankings in the top 10 listings, generate high profits without ads, and generate a stream of new engaged leads using this YouTube SEO method, right? Now, you can actually see, if you look at my channel, it's not massive. I do everything with YouTube SEO. I do not do viral channels because viral channels kind of don't work. In fact, Shelby Church recently shared a video where she made had a million views and made just over $1,400, which obviously is not a lot of money. But if you set this up, let's say, for instance, you've got a coaching business, one keyword here you can see with 334,000 searches a month can potentially make $4 million per year. And that's based on just a 5% click-through rate. 20% of those have opted in for emails, 10% have booked calls, and 1 in 5 of those calls are actually booked. At a $5,000 fee, this generates $4 million. Obviously, can't guarantee these numbers, but this is just an example of, what can happen when you get just one keyword with 300,000 searches and you want to turn that into a business on YouTube. Okay, so you can see the power. Now, a lot of the times we rank on YouTube, but we also rank on the front page of Google. And I've been showing thousands of affiliates for years how to do this to generate high profits. You can see here, these are some of my listings. These are some more listings that we got. And in a 10-day launch, we got in the top 10 leaderboard, and I was actually number 7th. And basically, I generated $125,000 in sales, 997 sales in 10 days using YouTube SEO. This one here we got in the 8th in the leaderboard. This one we got 4th in the leaderboard. So you kind of see the power. So the first thing you want to think about when you're creating videos for YouTube is the stages of awareness. So where are they at right now? Now, this is really important because when you go and place a video, you want to make sure that you're meeting someone where they're at, right? Now, there's a great book by Eugene Schwartz called Breakthrough Advertising, and he talks about these 5 stages of awareness. But you can actually take a screenshot here. Basically, these stages of awareness are unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and most aware. And you want to find out where your customer is right now and create a video for them in that area. So, for instance, let's say they aren't aware of their desires and or their need to solve the problem, or they won't honestly admit it, right? So this is where we're literally throwing the thing in front of their face. So they're kind of probably not searching on YouTube at this stage. We're probably doing ads on places like Facebook and places like that where we're saying, look, this is the problem. You don't even know about it, right? Problem aware is where we start using YouTube, because they're going to start searching around the problems. They know they need to solve it, but they aren't aware of the solutions, and you're going to show them the solutions. Solution aware, they know of the solution, but they don't know of any specific products to solve it. So if you've got a product that solves a solution, you put those in front of those people on YouTube. Product aware, they know your product exists, but aren't completely aware of it, of all it does, and aren't convinced of how well it does. So this is where they're looking around your product and you're showing them all the benefits, showing them everything that they can do. And they know of your product and what it does, but haven't got around to purchasing it yet. And this is often where you give them incentives to purchase, sometimes bonuses, things like that, right? So these are the different stages of awareness when you're creating YouTube videos. Now, I've been able to generate a really highly profitable coaching business using that calculator that I just showed you. And my clients, and now what we do is we actually charge for people to hop on a call with us, because we get an abundance of leads coming in using this method, which is really cool. I've been able to generate actually over $7 million in the last 3 years, which is incredible. And I haven't spent hardly any money on ads. This is actually a screenshot of my Facebook ad account, which actually has had 0 ads in the last 3 years. But I took this screenshot a while ago because it only shows you up to 3 years. So it's kind of crazy. So YouTube SEO, what we're going to do is, first of all, I want you to make a list of 10 pain points that your customer has. And basically just look at all the pain points so that we can start serving them and meeting them where they're at with those pain points. Now, there's 2 keyword tools that I really like. Keywords Everywhere, which is Google, and vidIQ, which is YouTube. So I'll show you vidIQ, and then the same applies basically pretty much to Keywords Everywhere. So I'm going to come out of here, and if you follow the link in the description, you'll be able to see that you can sign up for free, and you'll be able to use this keyword tool for free. Okay, so you sign up here, and then what you'll do is you'll get a plugin, and you go over to extensions here, okay, and then you'll install the Chrome extension, and you'll basically add it to your YouTube channel. Once you've done that, you'll see that this plugin, if it's all installed correctly, will be up here, and then you'll get some data, and you'll notice that you'll be getting data on other people's videos, and it will be giving you useful data for free. Now you come up here, and then you're going to go to Keyword Inspector, and you'll see that you'll be able to search for up to 5 keywords. But if you want to upgrade to Boost, which I recommend for the purpose of like setting up your first keywords, you can get a 7-day free trial. So you can upgrade to Boost, and then when you do that, you come into here and you'll be in the keyword section. And like I say, you get a 7-day free trial on that as well, which is pretty cool. So when you're inside of here, we're going to start mining for keywords in your niche. Now, there's a few things to kind of note when you're doing keyword research and you're looking for the right keywords. And what I'm obviously going to do is show you how to search for the best keywords, what YouTube tends to do in the first 24 hours, and then what you're going to do long term to push them right up to the top of the search engines. And that's pure golden, because this is kind of like very, very hard to do unless you really know what you're doing, and we've figured it out, and it's really cool. So first of all, related keywords. So if we put in make money online, that's just kind of one in my niche, right? Now, once you put that in, you'll see it's sort of like this, and then you go over to related keywords, okay? And, oh, by the way, this has a cool dark mode as well. So if you like doing things where it's not too bright on your face, you can do it in dark mode. I just want to show you that because it's kind of cool, because obviously, you know, sometimes people don't like too much brightness on their eyes. So there you go. So related keywords, so make money online. And then what you want to do, if you just click this, if you click it twice, then you're going to see that the lowest competition keywords are going to come up highest, right? So you'll see that this one here is really cool because it's got a score of 81, which is in the 80s, is kind of incredible. And it also ticks another box, which is it's got 229,200 monthly searches. Now, what this means is that 229,000 people are putting this keyword into YouTube every single month, right? Now, this related score I generally ignore, but this one here is, you usually get, like, it will say high, medium, low, or very low. Now, or it might even say very high. I haven't seen. But basically, obviously, there are different grades of low. You can see this one here has got a higher score than this one here. And the funny thing is that this one here is, yeah, this one's higher. This one here is low. So what you want to do is this number of words here, you want to basically go by what YouTube considers the overall score, but you also want to look at how many words are inside the keyword. Because when you're trying to rank for a specific type of keyword, Google is looking at how many words are included, because you obviously are trying to compete with everything else online. So if it's only got 1 or 2 keywords, generally you're competing with everything on YouTube that has just that one keyword, which is a lot of things, right? Because there's going to be lots of different videos. So this one, even though it looks like a great keyword, ClickBank, it's only one keyword. So, but it is quite specific. So this one's going to be, is got like, this is definitely worth creating videos around. But if you want to get videos to stay at the top of Google, you'd want to create quite a number of videos around this keyword. Maybe at least 10 using just this keyword as a seed keyword. Because when you're creating videos around this, you're going to start gaining authority on YouTube, and YouTube's going to push them up the search engines. But when it's kind of 3 or more words, it's usually easier to gain authority around. So I quite like this one. And I've noticed a couple of online YouTubers started creating a lot of videos around this, because at the moment it was super low. Now it's gone to medium, but the score is still quite low because it's 3 words. But it's got 600,000 searches a month, because a lot of people want to know how to make YouTube without putting themselves on camera, right? So this is a really hot keyword at the moment, and it's still got some movement, so you can still work with it. But again, this has got 3 words, which makes it a little bit more attractive, because putting faceless YouTube channel into your keyword means that there's only going to be so many people that are going to be using those exact 3 words. And that's why it makes it easier to rank. Whereas ClickBank could be used in a lot of different terms, right? So that's kind of the way I approach that. Now, once you have a number of keywords, you want to create, what I like to do with YouTube is I like to get a seed keyword and I like to use it in lots of videos, maybe even 5 or 10 videos. So for instance, if I was going to try and basically rank for this keyword and get in front of all 229,000 of these, I might create every single video around this keyword, right? Use this as my seed keyword, but then I might pepper in some other keywords as well, right? So I might say because obviously when we create the video, we're going to be putting the keywords in certain areas, and I'll show you a couple of areas you can put them in. But basically, when you're doing this, you want to put these keywords around the video. So you want to sort of create a hook, right? So it'd be like smart money tactics. And then you might be putting smart money tactics with YouTube automation, right? And then this keyword also becomes connected with this keyword, and Google's going to start giving you authority for both, especially if you start using them in more videos. Or you might say smart money tactics by becoming an affiliate with ClickBank, right? Because ClickBank's an affiliate place. So again, you're going to start peppering in ClickBank. So you use these keywords and you start using them over and over again. And the more times you use these keywords, the better that they rank. Now, what I want to show you in a sec is how to actually rank for these keywords, even when you're only using them once or twice in a video, and actually not generating massive amounts of authority initially. There's a kind of secret way to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come in here and show you a couple of places that you want to put your keywords. So if we put in make money online, so let's say, for instance, this one's 2 weeks old. We're just going to use this video as example, but I'm going to pause it because obviously I don't want to play someone else's video in my thing. So a couple of things you want to do. So he's actually done it, right? So this is really cool. You don't often see this. In the first few lines, before you press show more, you want to put a link. What happened here? So you want to put a link. So if we put show less, so you can see here, you can actually click a link in this top area, right, above the fold. Now, the reason why this is really important is that at the end of your video, you're likely to have a call to action. And if you've got a call to action, you want somebody to be able to, sometimes we put it on the screen, but you can't click it on the screen, right? So they need somewhere to click it. And you want to think of this as a funnel, because at the end of the day, this is kind of the front page of your funnel. So you have a video and then you want somebody to click it here. And then what I generally do, which he hasn't actually done, is I'll put the same thing in a comment and pin it. You get these 3 dots at the end, like you can see here, you'll be able to get that and pin it to the top, right? So those are the first 2 things. And then you want to include your keyword in the title. You want to include your keyword or keywords, should I say, in the video. So you want to say them because they actually transcribe it and they do read it. You want to include your keywords in this description area as well. And you want to put your keywords in your tags and your channel tags. Okay, so you actually have an opportunity to go into your back end of your channel and put your keywords in there, and you can put them in the tags for the actual video. And you'll see when you actually install these plugins, you'll be able to see what tags other videos have used as well, which is really cool. And that's kind of the first thing with YouTube SEO. The second thing with YouTube SEO, what I like to do is I like to always come over to the video and see, put the actual keywords in and see what's resonating with people, see what type of thumbnails they're making, what type of hooks they're making, what type of content they're making. And this is the most important, I will read through the comments and see where there's gold that I can include as well in the videos I create. Because the videos that are resonating really well and people are putting in, this is great, but what about this? Or I would really love it if you could have explained this better. Or next time, could you please make a video on this? This is where you find absolute gold, because this is people actually telling you what they want somebody to create a video around. And that is how you're going to be able to kind of make better content or up the game from the videos that are out there. And you know they're going to work because they're already working. Again, we don't plagiarize. We literally model. We look at what other people are doing. We look at the thumbnails that are resonating. We're looking at the way they're creating them, the way they're creating the videos. And we're trying to implement them as much as possible into our videos. And that way, we're going to get a boost. Now, what's going to happen is in the first 24 hours, YouTube is going to put your video at the top of Google, at the top of YouTube, and potentially at the top of Google. Sometimes you'll see that appear for the keyword that you've actually promoted. So it's going to appear at the top. And then what happens is after 24 hours, you'll see it drop. Now, this is natural, right? And a lot of people don't realize this, but Google's doing this so that it knows where to place your video. Otherwise, it would just be chaos and they wouldn't know what to do. So this is natural. Now, what you need to do after that is basically you want to push them back up the search engines. And there's a lot of kind of black hat, grey hat strategies that actually harm your channel. It's like where you pay for subscribers, pay for views, pay for backlinks and things like that. YouTube's got one of the most powerful algorithms on the planet because it's owned by Google. And they spot this stuff and then they just like basically won't rank your videos. And then it's done, right? You can't do anything with it. And they do it quite fast. And they don't tell you they're doing it. They don't give you a mark. They don't take your channel down. They just stop giving you that love, right? So you don't want to do any of those things. What you want to do is build an evergreen traffic funnel. So I'm just going to come out of here, come back into here, and I'll just show you here. So this is where you want to put your links, above the fold here and actually in here. So here is the evergreen traffic funnel. Now, the way this works is there's very, very few ways to get your videos to rank at the top of Google. The one way is to build authority, and this is just to create lots and lots and lots and lots of videos around the same keyword. The other way is to use the evergreen traffic funnel, but this is also going to do a number of other things for you, which is really cool. So the way that this works is that when you send all your traffic from YouTube into this funnel, right, you're going to put your 10 videos in here, right? And you're going to be sending people to something else you're helping them with every single day. Now, by doing this, everyone that's coming through here is going to be watching each one of these videos, right? Google and YouTube love this. They love it when you watch more than one video on your channel. It gives you so much love and it starts to rank you for the keywords. Also, as traffic comes into here, as more traffic comes into here and watches all these videos, Google recognizes that they're not watching these videos on Google or YouTube. And this works in the same way like a news site works, right? So if you imagine like Harry and Meghan, something comes out, you go to Google, it's at the top of Google. How is it at the top of Google? Well, Google's algorithm is looking for things that is considered as hot news and pushes them to the top. And it works in exactly the same way. When all of these videos get watched, Google says, oh, we're not putting these up, but these are being watched quite a lot. We need to move them up the search engines. And it moves them up, and then more traffic then comes in. Moves them up again, more traffic comes in. Within about 4 to 6 weeks, all your videos are ranking for the keywords you want to rank for. It's like, we used to call it the magic traffic funnel, but it's a bit of a naff name. So it is magic. And the thing is that this kind of thing works just behind the scenes. And not only that, it's generating you a stream of really, really highly engaged leads, right? So this will keep videos, this will self-police and keep your videos at the top. So we call this evergreen free ads because you're getting these ads. A lot of people pay for them at the top. You'll be getting them for free, right, for years to come. And because of this funnel, it's self-policing all the time. And most people on the planet don't even know what this thing is. We discovered it. It is revolutionary, and I'm not kidding. And most people won't know how to outrank you, right? Unless suddenly this system blows up and everyone on the planet starts to find out about it, you're safe, right? This is incredible. Now, obviously, it builds a highly engaged email list. Because of this, what happens is as someone's opening your email every day, like Pavlov's dog, they're getting used to opening your email, right? And the thing is because of this, when all of these emails get open, so when they're giving you an email address, they give you the real email address instead of the fake one that we sometimes give to opt in, because you're only offering value. You're not really selling anything, even though we do put a link to our calendar. It's very, very soft. But people book in and we make tons of money. Okay, that's another little side trick. But basically it gets open and it trains your autoresponder with their email delivery service to talk to each other and say, yes, these go to the inbox. Pretty cool, right? Books your calendar on autopilot without ads, right? So this becomes your ad platform, which is really cool. All your videos show up together, like I said, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on the front page of Google, which is the #1 search engine on the planet. Video is the #1 medium on the planet. So you're kind of ticking all the boxes. Your email list gets super highly valuable. So people ask you what's your cost per lead, you can say 0. It's kind of funny. You become an ultimate authority in your niche. You really start to stand out really fast. So you can basically come in. It's like being able to go and open like a shop on Mayfair with no money, no like previous experience, and all these other people are trying to create these viral channels and do this crazy work. We're over here, we're just doing our little thing, and we just start to stand out and become a massive authority. And as you can see behind me, I got 2 like very prestigious awards in my industry from coming out of seemingly nowhere only a few years ago, right? And also this becomes your retargeting, right? So you've got 10 here and 10 here where they book a calendar. And again, it's very soft, it's very ethical. We're not trying to sell anything. We're just giving value based on the stages of awareness, and we meet them where they're at. And this gives you increased conversions. It's giving you 20 sale points instead of just 1. So yeah, what I can do is I can actually show you how to build this funnel from start to finish. And in fact, how we have 3 stages of it as well, where we basically start to charge and pre-qualify calls, and how we switch our calendar on and off, and then how we build our back end of business and everything. If you go to tubeclient.com, I'll show you how to work part-time with just 2 clients per month, so that you've got the time to either scale or spend time with your family, and you'll get a minimum of $120,000 per year. So the link's in the comments in the description, but it's just tubeclient.com. And the next video above me, I'm going to show you more on how to set everything up. So go and watch that right now.